Hi, this is Kimberly Knox. Welcome to my YouTube channel, What's in the Stars for You this week, where I guide and motivate you on how to connect with the current astrological energy and how you can best utilize it in your daily life for growth and awareness. We just came off a super powerful Scorpio new moon eclipse. So at the end of last week, some new seeds were being planted somewhere in your life. And we are all feeling that, as the end of this week was also that first quarter phase. And that first quarter, you see action appear. So what's been going on? We are under the awareness of who or what is in control of us, or what needs to come under control. So are we getting our life under control? Are we going in a direction? There's some powerful forces to have awareness to really go forward in new ways, but we also can be very aware of those people or things in our life that are controlling us or maybe keeping us from going in that direction. So at the beginning of the year, 2014 promised big changes. We started the year with the Sun and Pluto conjunct, and that was squaring Uranus, which is the planet of change. And then we had Mars in Libra, so there's action and opposition of wanting to go in a personal, new, independent way, but having to take others into consideration and dealing with relationships all this year. So for the first 10 months, a lot of growth and experiences and change, and now we're coming into a time when we can go forward with that. So it's time to have some finality with certain things that we need to let go of. And if that's old relationships that we just finally need to let go and move forward into our future, we need to close doors so that we can open new experiences in all areas of our life. Also, Scorpio rules our finances, and it rules big business. So there can be some awareness around, where are you spending your money? Are you in control of that? Because the new times are talking about simplifying, living more simply, being aware of where we're choosing to spend and not spending extravagantly, and having some awareness around that. So Scorpio is all about all or nothing. So when they say, you can't just put your toe in the water and expect things to bloom, that's what Scorpio's about. It's about those deep mergers where parts of you have to die off so that you can go forward together. And, Scorpio is also about the deeper mysteries in life. And in a sense, astrology is very much around that, all of the alchemy, and so for some people it's easy to look at that mystery and to question it, or to build fear around it. But the deeper mysteries in life allow us to connect and have that wonder, and to believe that there's miracles all around us. So having some awareness of that, these are these deep times right now to kind of connect at some deep soulful level and to go forward in new ways. So also at the end of last week, there was this really amazing point where Sun and Venus were coming together, and basically it's saying, what do you have to get excited about? Here's something you can get excited about and go forward. We're going to have a glimpse of what that means when Venus becomes visible in the evening sky on December the 16th. And it's going to be in full bloom by June 7th next year, when Venus is at its wholeness stage. So a lot of things are just really happening at all times. And all of these cycles, like, we talk about, and if you come for a private consultation, we can help you understand how that is blooming in your life. So all the fixed signs right now are, of course, they're experiencing, like Taurus is experiencing developments with partnerships and with relationships, and Leo's experience Leos and Leo rising, experiencing something at the deep core of who they are and their home. And Aquarius, it's experiencing, you know, deep change out in the world and with their career. And Scorpio's experiencing, and Scorpio rising, deep personal things because of the eclipse there. And Monday, so here we are, we're in Pisces, we have this deep Pisces moon and this whole weekend, so it's very sentimental, it's very intuitive, and it's very compassionate. Today was just a really beautiful day. If you were moving forward with something, whatever goal it was, I had a great, you know, ending to it, because Saturn was there supporting it, and Pisces is just this really great energy. Tomorrow, ready or not, the moon is going into Aries, so things are going to pick up the pace right before 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And this is just a lot of action. And the Sun and Pluto are very supportive, so this is a really great day to go forward with business plans, for sure, business success. And Tuesday is the day of Mars, and Tuesday we've got the moon squaring off, and it can be a kind of a testy morning, so make sure that you're not pushing your own agenda too much or being personally, emotionally aggressive. So, but it is a time to take a lot of action. Wednesday, it's a day of Mercury. Mercury is finishing up being in Libra, so we're finishing up speaking and communicating about our relationships and relationship skills and how to get along and our diplomacy. And are you in a balanced relationship, and how are you doing with that? So there can be talks involving, you know, those issues. Thursday is the day of Jupiter, and it is also the full moon in Taurus. So we have Jupiter in Leo, and that's expansive and egotistical and generous. So can go overboard with. It's about love and romance and coming from the heart. And Taurus is everything that's sensual and your creature comforts in life. It's also about your money. It's about what you own and what's important to you. So look for the full moon for whatever seeds that were planted and things that are developing right now to come to a full phase. Friday night, this will continue through Saturday. The full moon always continues a few days after. So Friday, we've got the moon moving into Gemini in the evening. Gemini is about chatter. It's about communication. It's about being curious and reaching out and making connections with other people. And Saturday, we've got, is the day of Saturn. Saturn's been in Scorpio. But the big thing that's happening that day is Mercury's moving back into Scorpio. So now our thoughts are on what we're connecting with at a deeper level. So whatever was going on September 27th, we have a new perspective to bring that forward and to go forward in new ways after this long Mercury retrograde period. Because Mercury went direct last Saturday, so we had some awareness about what's happening. Sunday is the day of the Sun. The Sun is in Scorpio. The Moon is in Gemini. Venus and Jupiter are in a square. I would say watch indulgences. It's indulgences being very generous. It's, you know, but have a great day. Reach out and make connections with other people. That's a really great use of that energy. And get ready, because we're already feeling Mars on next Monday, which is the 10th. Mars is conjoining with Pluto as a very powerful, very intense. It's between 10 and 12 degrees of Capricorn. If you were born between like December 29th through January the 1st, you're going to be feeling this because Mars is coming right on you. And you've had Pluto on you, creating all of this transformation and massive change in your life. So that's what's happening. We've got big things coming up. And if you would like to know how this is affecting you personally, reach out to me at Kimberly-Knox.com, or just reply to the email where I send out my messages, and I'm happy to do a private consultation for you and allow this growth and awareness to come into your life. Have a wonderful week.